What's up, y'all? If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tierica, and I like to post videos about the law of assumption, manifestation, and mindset shifting, sharing my own personal beliefs and experiences with the intention that you can take something from what I talk about and apply it to your life to create the reality of your dreams. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Today, we are talking about human design. So I did mention human design in my Q&A video, and I just wanted to do like an introduction video for those of you who may have never heard of human design or you didn't hear about it until I mentioned it in that video. And after this video, I'm going to do a breakdown of all of the different human design types for y'all. I'm going to put it in a playlist, and that way you can just go back and refer to it. So that way you can have that information, and then if needed, I will create more videos if y'all need them or if you ask for them. But yeah, this one is just going to be an introduction. So I'm going to basically go over what human design is, what it can do for you, what the human design types are, and all that good stuff. If you don't know your human design type, I did leave a link in the description below. So all you have to do is click on the link to get your free chart. You do need to know what time you were born. If you don't know what time you were born, it's okay. You can just use like 12 noon because that's usually like what we do if we don't know what somebody's actual birth time is. But I will say that knowing your actual birth time, it could possibly change it, right? And it just varies. It's almost the same as if y'all have ever done like your natal chart with astrology and you need to know your time of birth. But if you don't, you just put in 12 noon. Usually it stays the same, but there's those few occasions where it could possibly change based upon the time that you were born. So if you know where your birth certificate is, go get that birth certificate and get the time that you were born. All right, so you can put that in. But if you don't know your human design type, go ahead and pause the video, go to the description, click that link, and get your chart so that way you can follow along in the video. And for this video, y'all, I did make some notes that I'm going to read to y'all. Everything that I read to you is going to be linked below. I'm going to have a link for it in a description and all of that. So, first things first, what is human design? So I personally did not know about human design. I had no idea what it was, never heard of it or anything, but one of my friends, he put me on. So he studies astrology. I'm talking about to the T, and he studies human design. So when he found out about it, he told me, and basically he put me on game because I had never heard of it. So if you are familiar with like your astrology and your natal chart, that has to do with like your zodiac signs and stuff. But your human design more so focuses on like your body, your energy, your aura, all of that stuff. And it's still in reference to when you were born, but it gives you more of a breakdown of like you and who you are. So before I even get into the video, I do want to say that it's like a little disclaimer because, of course, this is a manifestation channel. I do center all of my videos around the beliefs behind law of assumption, and this video is going to be no different. Just understand that human design, the way I comprehend it, is human design is just a tool, just like everything else. It's a tool that can help you with your manifestations. It can help you just guide through your journey through life. And I am sharing it because it has definitely like resonated with me. It's helped me so much. It's helped me to understand myself. It's made a lot of things more clear, things that I was feeling or thinking. It just made a lot of things more clear for me, and it just resonated so much with me. And that's why I'm sharing it, because I've seen the good that is done in my life. And if this video resonates with you, I want you to at least look into it with an open mind. Of course, I'm always going to tell you that nothing is set in stone, nothing is permanent. If there's something that you do not like, if something doesn't resonate, that's totally fine, because you have the power and you have the ability to change any single aspect of you, of your life, of your entire experience. All right. So just remember that as we move forward with this video, okay? Because I'm not saying that you have to go buy this, like buy the book, but just listen with an open mind, because I really believe that it could be beneficial for you if it resonates. All right. So What is human design? So basically, human design centers around the division of personalities into five energy types, also known as auras, that require different strategies in order to harmoniously interact with the world. So once you learn about your specific type, it helps you to navigate through the world. It helps you to navigate within yourself, and it just makes the journey a lot easier for you. You may feel like things are imbalanced in your life, or you may feel like there's something missing, or there's missing pieces to the puzzle. And the intention for this video, and the intention behind me sharing human design, is that what if you are experiencing missing pieces to the puzzle, this clarifies that for you, because it did that for me. What can it teach you? Each person has their own set of traits, energy levels, rest needs, and ways of connecting with others and sources of fulfillment. Human design acts as a guide to help you discover your own talents, gifts, and unique qualities, and encourages you to live your life authentically. So basically, human design can teach you more about your specific personality, your specific just how you are as a person, right? How you move in the world, how you're meant to move in the world, or how you were designed to move in the world, the things that you were designed to do, the things you were designed to share with the world. It can really shed light on a lot of things for you just as a person, as a human being. It really like draws you into that aspect of yourself, because for me, I really be thinking that I'm not human. Like a lot of times I'll be like, oh, I'm not a human. I don't associate with it. But with human design, it definitely brings you into your human qualities, because at the end of the day, we are human, y'all. We are human beings. So it does bring you into those qualities, and just learning how to work with these energies of yourself. It can definitely change things for you. Basically, an overall summary of what human design is it's how you harmonize with the world around you and align with your true nature. And that's just like really peaceful. How you harmonize with the world around you and how you step into your true nature, right? That's basically what human design does for you when you understand it, or when you study it and look into your own specific design. Because I'm talking about, yes, you have your natal chart, but human design breaks everything down on such a specific level. Like, it is so specific and it's so detailed, and it just, to me, it makes so much sense. Like, I can't even question it, I can't even deny it, because it's made so much sense when I look at my own specific design. So what I'm going to do is I am going to tell you there's five design types, right? And I just want to tell you what those design types are, what the unique gift is that you have to share with the world based upon that design type. And then I will basically just give you a little brief description of each one. All right. And of course, the link to all of this stuff is going to be down below. With the design types, you have your manifestor, you have your generator, you have your manifesting generator, projector, and reflector. Sometimes if you look into human design, they're going to leave out the manifesting generator, but manifesting generator exists. So if you're a manifesting generator, you're basically just a combination, like, of the two, of the manifestor and the generators combined. So if you're a manifestor, initiating is going to be your gift to the world. Initiating things, you're here to be an initiator. If you are a generator, your gift to the world is your work, whatever your work is, because generators are so powerful. They're like this machine. Literally, think of a generator, right? You're pushing out energy. You're just full of energy. So your work is your gift to the world. If you are a combination of the two and you're a manifesting generator, your gift is giving those around you empowerment. So you are empowering the people that are around you through whatever it is that you do, your words, your actions, who you're being. If you are a projector, which is what I am, your gift to the world is to understand and to be a guide for others. When I tell y'all, like, I go back and forth with my friend a lot, and we just be texting, and he really be like, you're living out your design. And I'll get into more of that later, but like, projectors are meant to be a guide. You're meant to be a teacher. And here I am, created a whole YouTube channel, like, sharing the knowledge that I have. So essentially, I'm living out my design at this point in time in life. And reflector. So if you're a reflector, y'all's ability to clearly discern the this or that of the world is your gift. And that'll make more sense whenever I tell you more about reflectors. One thing that I found really interesting is the percentage of the population that each design type makes up. So we have generators, y'all make up 36% of the population. Manifesting generators make up 32% of the population. Projectors are 22% of the population. Manifestors are 9%, and reflectors are 1%. So even if you think about that, like once I break down the types, like generators are definitely like high energy, lots of work, and they're putting that out. And think about how the world is right now. Like it's definitely been a hustle and bustle, you have to work hard type of mentality that's been pushed on us. And I feel like that's just come from a lot of generators running the narrative of how we live our life and how we do our day to day. But when you get to experience somebody that is a projector like myself, where I have very low energetic centers, I'm not meant to put out a lot of work. I'm not meant to do a lot of work and hustle and bustle. It will drain me extremely quickly. Instead, for a projector, it's more so a softer approach where you aren't hustling bustling, and it's a completely different perspective. If you think about it, the highest one is generators, and the world is definitely centered around work, 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 work. Yeah, no, we're not doing that anymore. Okay, we're gonna bring it down a little bit, because it's not all about hustling and bustling and working hard. There's a totally different perspective that works, and that's really where the world is moving into. Like we're moving into that type of space and that type of energy. Even with you seeing the world moving more digital, it's like, yeah, you're still working, but you're working less. You're not hustling to basically make somebody else rich. You are doing things for yourself, and everybody's becoming more independent. Like, if you pay attention to the reality that's around you, you can see it as a collective consciousness. You can see it changing and evolving, and only getting better. Like, I don't adopt the mentality that the world is ending, the world is going to come to an end, and things are just getting worse. I only adopt mentalities that focus on the world evolving, the consciousness is rising. We are only getting better. Like, again, it's still your own individual reality that you're experiencing, but we are a collective consciousness, because we are all still connected and just a reflection of yourself. So only adopt the beliefs that are going to benefit you. Like thinking that the world is going to end and all of these other things, like that just does not benefit you in any way. So just that little gem that I had to throw in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and explain each one of these briefly for you all real quickly. Generators can be like the Energizer Bunny, able to go and go and go. They are gifted at making things happen and bringing them to life. To feel most satisfied and fulfilled, generators will direct their time and energy to the projects, tasks, or ideas that light them up and spark joy. So again, generators are meant to work and put out this energy and put out this work. Like that is what you're meant to do. You are literally a generator. You're keeping things going. So that's like what you're meant to do. If you're a manifesting generator, you're often passionate about many different things and are likely to move quickly to make things happen or see more efficient and effective ways to get things done. So you have this drive to you from that generator side of you, but then from the manifestor side, you're able to see the different perspectives and you're able to put it together. And remember, your gift is to empower the people that are around you. So you're seeing different perspectives and you're putting this work together, and then you're empowering the people that are around you. Projectors often have such a gift for deeply seeing others, and they are great guides and teachers and can ask penetrating questions to get right to the core of matter. The biggest thing with projectors is that if you're a projector, you're not a generator. You're not putting out this energy. Instead, you are meant to rest and relax and to basically exist in that type of space. And as a projector, you are meant to receive invitations. So as a generator, you're going to go out and do things. You're going to go out and make these things happen. But as a projector, you're meant to just sit. and you're meant to just relax, and you're meant to accept invitations. For an example, as a projector, whenever I was streaming every day and I was doing my Manifestation Monday lives, people were asking me, do you have a YouTube channel? Do you have a YouTube channel? You should make a YouTube channel. And I was so scared to do it, but people kept telling me, you need to make a YouTube channel. That was an invitation for me to create a YouTube channel. And it took me almost a year to do it, but here we are. Because I accepted that invitation, I created this YouTube channel, and now look at how great we're doing. Look at how amazing we're doing. And I literally enjoy doing this. Like, I would rather record videos and post them and just share things with you all than to do other things in life like lashes. But that was an invitation, and it's an invitation that I accepted. And as a projector, you either accept the invitations if they feel right, or you reject them if they don't feel right. But we're not meant to go out in the world and hustle and bustle and do all kinds of work. We're meant to just chill and relax and, show that other side, because the world only knows hustle hard means hard work. Like, now I feel like it's the projectors' time to show that there's another side to things, and you don't have to just be on go mode all the time. Yes, there's a balance and you can have that, but there's also beauty in resting and relaxing as well. And then we have our manifestors, which y'all are here to initiate new ideas and ways of doing things. So remember, you're manifesting generator. That's why you have these different perspectives, because you have the aspects of a manifestor as well. They are meant to lead the way and are natural innovators and disruptors, often seeing unique ways for things to be done that have never been done before. So you're very you have these ideas, you have this creativity. Manifestors, things probably just come to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see a better way to do things, you see a easier way to do things, or you just have these types of ideas that come to you. And by you tapping into that and you leaning more into that, the possibilities for yourself could be absolutely amazing. Like, I've learned to sit in my projector energy, and if you're a manifester or any other type, learning to sit in that energy and, see yourself and experience yourself in that space, you see opportunities for yourself to evolve and to grow. Like, I feel like I've evolved a lot since I have learned about human design, and I have, adopted that mentality of it's okay for me to take naps all the time. Like, I see why I want to take naps all the time. It's okay for me to always be invited to things. It's okay for me to, pay attention to when somebody is asking something of me and when I should accept that, because it will only allow me to flourish. And our last one is the reflectors, which this one just amazes me. I really, if any of y'all are a reflector when you do your chart, please leave it in the comments below, because I have yet to meet I have yet to meet a reflector, but y'all make up 1% of the world. And just listen, like, projectors have very low energy centers in their charts, which if y'all need me to go over all of that, just let me know in the comments and I'll make more videos on it. But reflectors literally have no energy centers, okay? So basically, with reflectors, you are the rarest of the human design. You have a beautiful and gentle capacity to see things in others and reflect it back to them. You have natural wisdom that can offer so much to others in the world. Reflectors are open to taking in energy of others and can be highly sensitive to people and places that surround them. So you are literally a mirror. You are a mirror. You are just meant to reflect back to people, which in a sense helps people, because you're reflecting back to them things that they may need to see, or things that, that they may need to change about themselves, or things that they didn't notice about themselves. So reflectors, y'all got it. Like, if you're a reflector, please let me know. The last thing that I feel is very, very important when it comes to the human design, and because this is a manifestation channel, I do want to talk about one specific area that's on your chart, which I will put a picture up on the screen right now. And basically, if you look at this chart, you see that there are different arrows, and these arrows are pointing in different directions. If you look at the arrow that is on the right side at the bottom, you will see that it's either pointing to the left left or to the right. This specific arrow has to do with your perspective. This specific arrow is telling if you are a specific or a non-specific manifester. Again, I will leave a link in the description below that explains what all the arrows mean and an explanation between the specific and non-specific manifester. But I believe that this one key factor can definitely help you if you are feel like you're struggling to manifest, because again, remember, you just essentially thinking that you're struggling to manifest is you manifesting a reality where you feel like you're struggling. But that's why I'm here to try and assist you in different areas or in different ways and meet everyone at different perspectives so that you can get on track and completely effortlessly manifest your entire reality of your dreams. All right. So I do feel like this one is very important because when you are specific or non-specific, that could give you a little bit more detail on what you should be doing as far as when you are deciding on affirmations or techniques that you want to persist in to saturate for your specific desire. So if the arrow is pointed left, you are a specific manifester, and if it's pointing right, you are non-specific. For me personally, I am a specific manifester. And again, my friend is the one that brought this to my attention because in my video where I was talking about scripting and I talked about how I scripted for my apartments and I manifested my apartments to the T from me scripting them, I wrote out my apartments in such detail, from what it looked like on the outside, how it was on the inside, how it was such an easy process. Like I was just super detailed about everything, right? And I've done that several times with different things that I just haven't mentioned yet or haven't made videos on them yet. But I have been very specific when I was scripting for certain manifestations, and that led him to go look at my chart to see if I was a specific or a non-specific manifester, and we talked about it. So if you are a specific manifester, that means that you are going to want to be very detailed when it comes to the things that you are manifesting. So down to the finest detail, if you are manifesting an SP, you may want to manifest in details. So manifesting a call from your SP first, or manifesting a text from them first, and then manifesting them to bring you flowers. You know, you may see it just come more easily and effortlessly to you when you are focused on the details of your manifestation. Not here to limit you in any way. So if this does not resonate, please don't adopt it as a belief. I'm just here to say that if you feel like you've been experiencing issues, or you feel like if you look at your chart and you end up being a specific manifester and you look at the things that you've been doing as far as your techniques that you've been persisting in to manifest, and if you feel like you haven't been being specific, then let's try being more specific about what it is that you're manifesting. If you're a scripter, be more detailed. If you are a visualizer, be more detailed in your visualizations. When you're affirming, instead of doing an umbrella affirmation or instead of being super broad, be more detailed with your affirmation. And you can it's all just a test to see what is easiest for you, what comes the most natural for you, right? And this is going to resonate with some of you, and it's going to help some of you. And that's my intention. I would love for whoever this reaches for it to be of service to you. Now, if your arrow is pointing right, that means you are a non-specific manifester. And if you are a non-specific manifester, what that means is you don't have to be super detailed. You are better in a flow state. You're just going with the flow. Oh, I'm manifesting my SP and I know that they're going to be here with me. I know that they're going to want to get married to me and we're just going to live this beautiful life. And that's all you have to focus on. You don't have to focus on, yeah, my SP is going to text me this week. My SP is about to text me. Okay, now my SP is going to bring me flowers. No, you could just focus on, oh, my SP just treats me amazing. And that is absolutely perfect for you. If you're scripting, you don't have to be super detailed, because based on your human design, you trying to be super detailed and trying to, be specific about every single little thing, that can cause you to get out of flow. Again, this is not to limit you. This is just me sharing this information. And again, if it resonates, just take it. But when you're non-specific, it's better for you to just be in flow and to just generalize things. So, umbrella affirmations may work a lot better for you because you're not having to be super detailed about everything. And even if you are a specific manifester, but you want to use an umbrella affirmation, something you can do is write down everything that you want to manifest in super detail and then create one affirmation that implies that you have all of these things. That's basically the idea that was behind the multiple desires video that I posted. And you can just be, instead of writing out broad general things that you want to manifest, like I manifested a home, I manifested a trip. No, I manifested a trip to England, or I manifested a trip to Paris. I manifested a beautiful home in this specific state, in this specific city. Be more detailed with your things if you're specific, and if you're non-specific, you don't have to be as detailed. And also, if you're non-specific but you notice that you've been highly focused on the details and super focused on the details, let go of that. Let go of being super focused on the details and just persist in, I have all my desires. Things come to me so easily. I manifest whatever I want so naturally and so easily. And just see how it works out for you. Everything doesn't work for everybody, but anything can work for you if you decide for it too. So even when I say I'm not here to limit you, if you feel like you're better at being super specific and you're considered a non-specific manifester, then don't even worry about it, because if you found something that works for you, stick to it. Don't change if you found something that works for you. But if you're somebody who has yet to find something that works for you, then this could be something that definitely gets you in that motion and gets you in that place, in that space. All right. So if you have any questions or comments for me over human design, or any of the types, or if you want me to make any specific type of videos when it comes to human design, let me know in the comments. Make sure that you check the description, because I have all the links and resources that you need below. And if you watch this video until the end, I appreciate you so much, and I'll see y'all in the next video.